in our database. to keep my characters straight. Yeah, John's laughing. There is one. There isn't one. There isn't one. There should be. But we tried. Darla tried. She made up sheets. I rarely ask for them. I ask them during copy edits. Now I did on the Mary book though, because I went, okay, it seemed like such a good idea to make their eyes triple irises, colors like cats. That seems such a good idea. Isn't that cool? Okay, it's hard enough to remember who has gray eyes, brown eyes, or blue eyes. Now, try to remember who has triple blue eyes, or who has red, green, and blue, or whatever. Flower eyes, whatever. I couldn't remember. I kept going to Darla and going, Darla, find that for me. What color are his eyes? What color are they from the iris out? It was horrible. I'd never do this again. What? Pupil out. Yes.
Doing the other way is not useful.
Well, why not?
Different order.
No, I can't smack him until I think it through and go, it'll hit me later. I'll go, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just not sure in the color. I know the white part's there.
Yeah, the Irish is the color.
Oh, iris out. Oh, okay. Why smack him? He's pointing out that I've spoken incorrectly. I'm okay with that. I'm sorry. My ego is secure enough to handle that. Okay. Other questions? Yes. Is Ronnie ever going to get sane? I hope so. I would really like to. I had a plot for Anita and Ronnie to take their guys and go out on a romantic weekend, like to a bed and breakfast or maybe camping. If it was Richard, it would have been camping. And Louie too is a bio prof and likes to camp as well. Ronnie doesn't like to camp, so sending her off with 3 biology majors was amusing. Having seen that, having been one of the biology majors on a camping trip, very much like that. And till you got to City Slicker to stand in the middle of Lake Michigan on top of a rock and go, I want my blow dryer! I want a restroom! I mean, she just melted down. And since we all hated her guts, that was cool. She was a bully, and she picked on everybody and said she was better than everybody. This was in college. And she wasn't a bio major. What she was doing on a 6-week camp out, I don't know. I couldn't swim, and I still went into Lake Michigan with everybody else. The 6'1" instructor who had been a runner-up for the long-distance Olympic swimming team, girl, by the way, fished me out of Lake Michigan after I fell in a hole, and all was up was my hand with my good binoculars in it. A true birder. I saved my binoculars. I'll drive, they won't. And she fishes me out and she says, Laurel, can you swim? I went, no. And she kind of looks at me, she says, and you came in the lake with us. You said I had to. She tows me to a shallower place and she says, stay by me. So, I don't know, I guess other people would have let me drown. Okay, other questions? Other questions? What time is it?
7:38.
Oh, well, then we can stop. We can actually read. Okay. Do you want to do the...
Yes.
Okay. John, we have the cover. We have the cover flap. Mock-up. We brought it with us. Yes. No. I too have gotten to that point where my arms are not long enough to read things in the grocery store. And I already had my problem anyway. But yes, this is the cover flap for Frost, and this was actually a concept that's very close to the concept I wanted originally, so I was very pleased with that. And I don't know, we're trying to balance out between men and women on the covers, because we're running out of body parts we can use outside of Europe. They're actually talking about repackaging the backlist, and Darla put up on the blog, on the forum, so you guys voted, and it's split 50-50 between people who like the body part covers and people who want something totally different. Nobody voted hardly for the cityscapes of the early books, which I thought was interesting. And I've told my publisher that, and we'll see if they listen. Though, frankly, you know, everyone's now doing the body part covers. Has anyone else noticed this but me?
Yeah.
You go in and it's like little clothes. Not only is what's between the covers very close sometimes, but the covers look almost like it's the same series. And success breeds imitation, I know that, but you know, it's time to pull a Madonna and look different from your imitators, I think. Okay. Put the underwear back under the clothes. Yeah. She says now she was a fashion victim in the 80s. And weren't we all? That's the point. No, I actually wasn't. I didn't wear anything that was cool in the 80s. I wore t-shirts and jeans. I was a biology major.